Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a shop my makeup collection slash shop my stash, whatever you want to call it. So my bronzer has run out. I've got it here. Well, it hasn't run out, but I've been using this Body Shop one for ages. You can see all the packaging is like chipped off, and you can see obviously it looks quite old, and I used all the middle bit of it and then I dropped it and it crumbled. Oh, I don't want it to drop. And as you can see, it's all in little bits now, and I've still been using it, but I'm getting to the point now where just bits keep falling off, keep dropping on my carpet. So I think I'm just gonna dump the rest of this. So I was going to go and buy another bronzer, but I remembered that I've got lots of bronzers, or not lots, but I've got some bronzers that I haven't used in my dressing table. So because I'm now living back with my parents, my dressing table is not in my room anymore. When I lived in my flat, obviously I got ready at my dressing table every morning, so my makeup was in the drawers like either side of me. So because it's downstairs now, I never like go to it at all. So in my room up here, I've got all the makeup that I generally use, and I never change my makeup. I'm very much, I'll get something and it will work, I like it, and I'll just use it constantly. I never change my makeup around, use different products. Even when I lived in my flat and had the dressing table and got ready there every morning, like, I just still never changed any of my products that I used. So I'm not going to go and buy the same bronzer, even though I love it. This one is number 2, and the shade, is it just number 2 shade? Oh, Fair Matte, that's the shade of it. So even though I really liked that one, I was like, I'm not going to go and buy it again because I've got others that I need to use. So that kind of prompted me to decide that I was going to change my makeup a little bit, change some of the products that I use, because I've got others down there that I've not used for ages, so just kind of change it around a little bit. So I went through it and decided that I was going to give myself a month to use these products. So for the next month, these are the products that I'm going to be using. So the bronzer that I chose was this one from Clarins, and this is their Mosaic bronzer, and it's got SPF 10 in. Didn't know that. So I've had this for a long time. I'm not really sure why I brought it, to be honest. I've got nothing else of Clarins, no other products. I don't think I've even used anything of theirs, to be honest. No, I can't think of anything of theirs that I've actually used. So the only reason that I can think that I might have got this is because I used to watch Tanya Burr quite a lot, so she might have mentioned that she had this and used it, and I saw it in a video and thought that I would try it. But as you can see, like, it's very pretty, but as you can see, I've not actually used hardly any of it. I have used this before, but you can see the pattern is still completely there, so I've literally must have used it just a few times. So this is the bronzer that I've decided that I'm going to use for at least a month. I have got a couple of others down there, but I might decide that this is going to be the bronzer that I use for quite a while now. So that's that one I'm going to use. Then I saw this blush. So this is a blush from Tarte, and it's one of their Amazon Clay ones, and this is in Natural Beauty. I used to use this all the time. This was my go-to blush, and you can see where I've used it. Let's get my face out so it focuses. You can see that obviously there's a bit of a dent in the pattern where I used to use it a lot. And then when I went to Australia, I took this Sleek palette, which has got the 3 blushes in it. So I took that and decided to leave this one. And since I've been back, I've been using either this palette or this one from MAC, which is Hypnis. And this was in a collection a long time ago, so I've been using either these two. So I've decided I'm going to change it and go back to using this for another month. I then also found this. This is Dior, and this is the Nude Skin, I think it's called. Dior Nude Skin, yeah, and it's just obviously a powder. So in the bottom, see if it can, you can see there's not that much of it left. Is it going to focus for me? There we go. You can see there's not much left of it. So the powder I was using was this Hourglass, and this is the Ambient Diffused Light, but it's obviously, I've not even made a dent in it, and I thought this is quite expensive to be used as like an everyday powder, and obviously so is the Dior, but I've only got a little bit left of this, so my plan is to use this up. So even if it takes me more than a month, I'm going to get that used up because there's not much left of it. I then also found this by Bare Minerals, and this is Well Rested. So this is for under the eyes, and this also has SPF 20, does that say? Yes, 20 in. Now I didn't even know I had this. You probably, if you've watched me for a long time, it might have been in a haul at some point, but I've not used this for a long time. I don't even remember the last time I used it, if I have actually used it. So it's just a powder. I don't know why my camera's taking ages to focus. Come on. Maybe if I get my face out of it, is it going to focus? There we go. So it's just a powder, and it's an under eye concealer. So I found this and thought I'm going to dig this out and try this. I might not even like it, I don't know, but I'm going to try it anyway and just see how it is. So for a month I'll be using that. I also found this is the Balance Me lip treatment, and I must have got this in one of my beauty boxes because I don't think I've ever actually bought any Balance Me products, and I do remember using this. You can see it's a bit squashed where I've been using it, so I decided to dig this out and try and get this used up as well. So even if it takes me more than a month, I'm going to try and get that used up. Then I also found this from MAC. This is Painterly Paint Pot, and it's just a matte beige colour. I'm not very good at describing colours, so I'm just like, it's just a matte beige. Come on, focus. I don't know what it's doing, but you can kind of see there, it's just a matte beige colour, and I'm going to use this as a primer. So at the moment I use my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I think I've got here. If not, you all know what it looks like. Oh no, I have just the Urban Decay Primer Potion. So this is what I use most days when I do my makeup, but I'm going to use this for a month because I don't use this at all, and it's just been sitting in my collection. So I'm going to get this out and see. It'll probably take me ages to use this up, but I can at least make a start on it anyway. So that's that one. Then I also found this is from Miners, and it's the Love Fat Liner, and it's a chubby eye pencil in the colour Gold Digger, and it's just a gold like eyeshadow pencil. So I want to try and get that used up, so that's going to take me longer than a month to use that up, but I'm just going to keep going until that's all gone. And then onto like more skincare now. I found this in my drawers, and this is by Vinci, and it's a skin serum. Obviously again, I must have got this in one of my beauty boxes, and just want to try and get these used up. I did find a few more of these little sample size things in my drawer, so each time I use something up, I'm going to go back and try and find something else that I can get used up. And the last thing that I found was this product by Mark Hill, and this is the Moroccan Argan Oil, and you just some oil that you can put in your hair, and it's meant to eliminates frizz and helps speed up the drying time, and also rehydrates. So I remember using this. I don't think I got it in one of my beauty boxes. I think I might have got it in a pack from one of my friends for my birthday, because I think I remember using a shampoo and conditioner from him, so it might have come in like a set. So I do remember using this, and it's just got a pump applicator, and it was okay. It's not something that I would like repurchase again, but I have used it, so hopefully there's not that much left and I can try and get that used up as well. So that was everything from shopping my stash, and as I say, I'm going to give myself a month, use them, and then if I want to change it up again I can, and I'll maybe do another video on what I change up to. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!